Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I'm going to share something deeply personal today. My journey through the competitive exam maze and how I'm finding myself again. You see, growing up watching my father's journey, it inspired me, but I didn't want to build my career riding on his name. I wanted something to be just mine. And that's how I started my judiciary preparation, a path I never imagined taking. In my last video, I opened up about struggling with anxiety and not being able to concentrate properly. So, today I want to share how I'm trying to rise back from that low point. It's a story about rediscovering joy in the smallest moments while chasing big dreams. Honestly, the isolation was suffocating at first. While my friends explored the world, my reality seemed to shrink to the size of my room. Every morning brought the same questions. Why am I doing this? Am I capable enough? What if I fail? But avoiding these questions was worse than facing them. So one day I sat down with my journal and wrote everything down, my fears, my dreams, even the parts of myself I thought I had lost along the way. Looking back at my childhood, I realized something very important, that I have always been that introverted kid who found joy in creating, learning, and solving puzzles because I was mostly alone. And solitude was my friend. Somewhere along the way, I started believing that there was something wrong with being this way. But here's the truth, we don't all have to find happiness the same way. Some find it in the crowds and parties. I find it in the quiet moments with my books or strumming my ukulele. I've just started implementing these methods into my daily routine again, and I promise to share an honest update in my next video about whether this approach is actually working for me or not. After all, this journey is about being real with ourselves, right? Once I accepted this truth, I started rebuilding my world, and here's what worked for me. First, I joined a library. Being surrounded by others focused on their goals reminded me that I was not alone. Most importantly, I changed how I approach my studies. Instead of seeing it as a burden, I started treating each legal concept as a puzzle to solve. And by cutting down on phone usage and creating uninterrupted study blocks, you know what's funny? The more I stopped chasing happiness, the more I found it. It's in that perfect cup of ginger lemon honey tea that reminds me of home. The tea that my father used to make when I was at home every morning, and it's in the wagging tail of a street dog I stopped to play with. It's even in finally understanding a complex topic in CRPC after long hours of struggle. As Rainer Maria Rilke wrote, live the questions now. Perhaps someday, far in the future, you will gradually, without even noticing it, live your way into the answer. That's exactly what I'm doing. Living the questions, embracing the journey, and finding joy in the process. If you're also feeling lost in your journey, remember this. It's okay to question yourself, it's okay to take breaks, and it's okay to find happiness in ways that others might not understand. Your path does not have to look like anyone else's. What matters is that it feels true to you. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. Until next time, keep creating, keep learning, and most importantly, keep being uniquely you. Thank you.